Check 1, 2, it's your boy DJ Mike C's, and once again it's on, and you know we checking in one more again. You have tuned into another episode of Straight from the Underground, the show. And I already know, y'all already know, it's a movement, and we gonna keep on moving, because in the house today we got my man. He is a true legend in hip-hop in the city of Cleveland, and if y'all don't know who he is, this is the man, Suave Gotti. What's up, baby? How you feel?
Man, I'm doing good, baby.
Blessed, absolutely. I know you are. We're going to get right into the show, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, thanks to Suave for coming in and dropping down on the show. He's a hard man. He's very busy doing what he do. So, real talk, let's just get right into it. When we just first started off, I called you a legend. So, do you openly accept the title of being called a legend in, hip-hop Cleveland, or would you just prefer to be called, Suave the MC?
Oh, man, I'm easy going. I take it how they get it.
Okay.
Whatever, it's according to their understanding, man. Those who recognize me as a legend, I'm cool with that. Those who recognize me as Suave Gotti, I'm cool with that. I'm kind of cool with all of that. Man.
Okay. No, this is what it is, what it is.
It is what it is, man. I'm not overly concerned with that. I know that, what I do is going to take care of itself.
Okay. Now, some time ago, when I was doing research, and I seen you in a conversation, talking with some other, hip-hop gentlemen, doing some things, and y'all was having a conversation, and you mentioned a couple of hip-hop notables of past, in Cleveland, and it was like my man Stereo, B-Box, if y'all don't know who Stereo is, good, cool cat, Bango, the B-Boy Outlaw, when he was doing his thing, and TLC, I heard you mention, when he was first doing his thing, in the early years, and how much of an influence, were they to you back then when you were doing the thing?
Major.
Okay.
I wouldn't be where I'm today if it wasn't for them three names that you mentioned.
Okay.
Stereo used to follow, the crew around, and he started learning how to rhyme off the head.
Right.
And he would just out of anywhere just test me. We would be chilling, out kicking somewhere,
right.
And then he'd just turn around and start dissing me. So I always had to stay on my toes because of him. So
right.
With much respect to Stereo for doing that. I mean, I look at it at the time, like, what's wrong with this dude? But he was trying to get his bones and
be who he was.
Right. And while he was doing that, he was making me better. So that was real good.
Right.
Bango. Wouldn't be no me if it wasn't for Bango. Bango's the dude when I was running around the city with a big head and I thought that I was all that. He was a dude that humbled me and he destroyed me up at Woodhill Park.
Wow.
And back when I was on the Big Word LL thing, rapping with all these big words. But I was just spitting big words up there rapping. He came up out of nowhere. I'm thinking, Bango's cool. He just comes up there, he just starts dissing me.
Right.
And this was before Stereo, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is the first person who, actually the second entity to come into my arena that made me have to go home and tighten up. And I learned to battle rhyme really because of Bango, the B-Boy Outlaw, so he was amazing.
Okay. Now,
go ahead. Now, at least TLC wouldn't be no me if it weren't for TLC. As far as I'm concerned, he's the founder of what we really call freestyling today. He is in Cleveland. Holler at Chuck D, he'll tell you. These people know that when Bango and MC Sherry went down to New York and they were rapping off their head, that city was not used to that. You understand what I'm saying? And TLC is like the leader of that. He's still the coldest at that to this day. Rapping off his head. I've seen him do it back in 83, 84, and that's what made me want to learn how to rhyme.
EPs in the city.
Yeah, that's what made me want to go learn how to rhyme off his head. He's still a killer to this day.
Right.
Nobody messing with him.
Okay. So tell me, do people really still know you as the Pink Gangster versus, Suave Gotti now, you know what I'm saying? Is it just more Suave now because I guess you kind of retired the Pink Gangster?
I just had a guy last week, man. I was in the store, in the barber shop, and I was in there rhyming, and the dude remembered that I was a pink gangster and started reciting my lyrics. It made me have to go back in my mind and remember the lyrics. That just happened last week. I think a lot of older heads, and they know me as a pink gangster, they don't know me really as Suave Gotti.
Right.
So any of the older generation, you know, people who graduated in the 80s, they know me as a pink gangster. Any of these new cats who graduated in the late 90s or 2000, they're more familiar with me as Suave Gotti.
Okay. You know, so which brings me, you know, kind of up to a newer point. Over the years, you've kind of sort of been, you know, kind of been known as a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying, you know, spitboxer type things, that, you know, you've been involved in that type of thing. You know, has that kind of like, you know, really, you know, hurt you in your career, or it kind of helps, you know what I'm saying, for people to understand who you are?
Yeah, it helped. It helped as far as I'm concerned, because it gave me a whole new level of respect in the city. You know, the young cats, a lot of the ones who came into the arena, they respect it. You know, because of what me and my crew facilitated for them. So, you know, there's a lot of people who know me for different things, and like there's not that many people who know me for the whole panoramic view of the thing. It doesn't matter. They know me for what they know me as, and I'm cool with that.
If you had to give hip hop in the city of Cleveland letter grade between A and F, what would you say that would be?
C minus.
C minus.
Yep, C minus. It's like you got a lot of real good cats in the city who really like have an exceptional.
How do they get to the A?
Freestyle ability. They have to get to the A by working with more rappers. These rappers need to start working with other rappers. Until I see more rappers working with other rappers, they'll never get an A. It's not enough rappers working together. I don't care how good you rhyme. It means nothing to me if you're not working with other rappers and teaming up and doing songs and then after you do that and then promoting. Like I see cats, it seems like the cats that's good in Cleveland, they don't promote. The cats that's sorry, they promote all over the place. So it sends the impression to people who don't really know what's going on that Cleveland is full of sorry rappers. That's really the reason why I give them a C minus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, and just what that was saying, what was one of the hardest obstacles that you had to deal with, you know, when you was, you know, coming up?
If
you had any, you know?
No, the hardest obstacle, man, I didn't know it at the time. It was just humbling myself. Humbling myself. That's basically the hardest obstacle. It's because if you humble yourself, you can go to the next level, and you can remain in this hip-hop game. The reason why most cats in Cleveland fell off and they're no good anymore, because they never humbled themselves. They stay stuck in their own little delusional grandeur state of mind, and wherever they were at that time, whatever level they reached, that's where they're stuck. And they've actually degraded since then because they're not doing anything. So it's just the humbleness. That's the best obstacle.
Got to be humble.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there any direction you would like to see Midwest 216 Cleveland hip hop go?
I mean, it's gonna have to go. It's gonna really. People are gonna have to really be underground for real now. See, people have been calling themselves underground for years in Cleveland. The only reason why they call themselves underground by default. That's not how it works. You have to create and be underground for real, and be selling things and selling music and promoting music and have fans and facilitate the fans who support you and keep making good music and keep making relationships with the people and the new people. And that's until you do that, then you know you're not underground. You're just a closet rapper. So you got closet rapper, underground rapper, commercial rapper. Commercial it sucks now. It's the bottom. It fell out of the music industry. So you have to be an underground rapper now. But most people don't want to take that. They don't want to take that road because you have to really put work in. And most people in this area are lazy. They're lazy as hell and mentally lazy. So they're closet rappers. That's what we're looking at.
All right. You got your latest venture you got going on now. You got the mixtape awards coming up in Cleveland. Let's talk about that a little bit.
It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
The greatest thing that ever happened to you.
Okay.
You heard that? The greatest thing that ever happened. The mixtape awards is gonna be awesome. You're going to have DJs from all over Northeast Ohio, people who have made relationships with people worldwide and they're known worldwide that you don't really know, and people that you need to meet, people you need to get with if you are an artist, people you need to get with if you're just a listener, so you can know where these people are to keep up with their new mixtapes and music and stuff. And this thing is going to be incredible. We're going to consolidate the Cleveland hip-hop scene to know where and what is important in Cleveland, and this is how to get it when you want it. You don't have to wait for your best friend to, when he feels like telling you, to tell you anymore. You're going to know now, and we're going to give these people who have earned these awards the rightful place in Northeast Ohio hip-hop. We're going to give them what it is.
When it's going down?
Sunday, September 5th. It will be a red carpet at 6 o'clock. If you make it there at 7, the red carpet will be over with. We're going to be taking photo shoots of all of the who's who and what's what in Cleveland. The people that we call the stars, the notables. These people are going to be taking pictures of you on the red carpet outside of the Kinsman Square Party Center on 93rd. And then we're going to have we're going to be giving out awards. We're going to have some good groups perform. And we're going to have a producer battle of the belts, which you remember back in the day with Spitbox was like one of the biggest things in the world. Super shout out to Kalam, Killer Kalam, who's won this thing, and Ilda, who's won this thing, and the big producers who won once. Hold on, now I'm about to tell you that kick drums. Okay, the kick drums, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give a belt and some loot, some money, cash prizes, and we're gonna be giving out awards all night. And it's going down, man. Sunday, September 5th. 6 p.m. At the Kinsman Square Party Center, and it's producers get your beat together, and call. There's a number on the poster. Or as a matter of fact,
we'll post it right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What the number be? You know.
Yeah, it's actually 216-704-8969. If you're making beats, call up that number, and then let them hear some of your beats. They'll tell you what they think and all that. And go to OhioMixtapeAwards.com.
Check it out.
There's only one S in there, and that's in awards, OhioMixtapeAwards.com. And that's pretty much it right there.
So speaking of mixtapes, who you think is really doing it right now, MC-wise?
MC-wise, who's doing it in the city? Tech, man. TUT, man. He's incredible. Shout out to Navier. He's doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? My man, Lil Chico, formerly of Crazy Bones label, Thug Line or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's on his way. He's a cat for doing great stuff in Cleveland.
All right, peace to shouts out to them, you know what I'm saying? But most importantly, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get on out of here. We got some more business to handle, you know what I'm saying, with my man Suave Gotti. Yes, y'all. He is gonna get it in the booth. And it's about to happen right now. Suave, my man, thank you very much for coming down.
All right, thank you for having me, man.
It's DJ Mike C's, straight from the underground. The show is going down, y'all. Peace.